Turn up the volume a little bit. A lot of people in the stands right now.
Sounds like we're getting the volume turned up here as the first pitch of the ball game is off the plate. Here comes the 3-2. Upstairs, ball 4. And no surprise, Dominic Listi draws a leadoff walk. He goes, and Canarella takes ball 4, and the first 2 have reached in the Clemson first. They're just 4 strikes, and the first one bounces away from Som, and Clemson has 2 in scoring position with nobody out in the first. The head coach for Stanford, and Speciak comes back to get a strikeout, 1 out.
Wow, that's big.
Here comes the 0-1. Hammered to deep right center field, way back and way out of here. .417 feet on the 3-run blast from Colin Priest, and Clemson leads 3-0. Home run number 7 on the season for the sophomore has got this Clemson fan base excited again. Speciak, who struggled with his control early, giving up the 3-run home run, and now Thomas Eager is going to come out and make a pitching change. The 0-2 to Gaffney, and he lines that one past Sasaki and down the right field line. Luke Gaffney on his way to second, and he'll shut it down there with a 1-out double. Red hot, 6 homers in his last 9 games, and he pops the first one up. It's a long run for Sasaki, and the first baseman makes the play, and tagging and heading to third is Gaffney. And the pitch to Wentworth. In the air to left, backing up on it a couple of steps and making the catch is McDonald, and the inning is over. He lines it into center field, and he has a leadoff base hit to start the Stanford second. And he gave him the A-OK, and he sends it back through the middle, a base hit. Marshall stop at second, and Stanford has the first 2 aboard here in the second.
Left side of the field.
So I'm bunting again, and he bunts it out in front of the plate. Darden's only play will be to first, and Gaffney just able to keep his foot on the bag for out number 1. Pitch. Called strike 3. Darden making quick work of the left-handed hitting McDonald, 2 outs. And he lines one into left center field, a base hit. That'll get Stanford on the board, a 2-run single for Hott, and it's a 3-2 game.
Oh boy, did Stanford need that. Hott coming through. Gets the base hit, line drive. Able to score both those runners, Marsh and Reynolds.
At the end of the first, runner goes, pitches a ball. The throw from Gerald is not in time. It's a stolen base, and Stanford has the tying run now in scoring position here in the second. The 2-2. Haskins into right center field, and that'll get down and tie the game. A 2-out RBI single for Trevor Haskins, and we're even at 3.
And all of a sudden, we got ourselves a new ball game.
Timo Becerra swings at the first pitch and pops it up. Wentworth, the right fielder, staggering, and he can't make the play. Haskins never stopped running, and Stanford's going to take the lead. With this next one, twice as many as he had in the first. And he walks Sasaki, and the inning continues.
They're finally showing it in this inning.
1-2. That one to the screen. And the runners will move up to second and third. And it hit him. And hit Nati on the left arm, and the bases are loaded. Lined into left field, a base hit. 1 run will score. Sasaki hits the brakes at third. RBI single for Marsh. His second hit of the inning, and it's 5-3 Stanford. 1-2 the count to Reynolds. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Allen strikes him out, and Stanford leaves him loaded.
To be ready to come in.
Pano down the line and left, and that one will one-hop against the fence. A leadoff double for the Clemson third baseman to start the second.
And that's exactly what Clemson needed.
I think he will get the third. Chufo squares to bunt, bunts it out in front of the plate. Heron's throw, not in time. I think Stanford's going to look at this one, but Shufo didn't take anything for granted. Should give us a great look.
Oh boy,
wow.
He's safe with that bat knob.
In the air, shallow center, racing in, hot, can't get it, it's a base hit. Racing home to score is Pato. It's a 5-4 game. Best start of the year. 3-1. Cantarella takes ball 4, and the bases are loaded with nobody out. On the ground to short, that could be 2. Becerra to second for 1. On to first, and bobbled by Sasaki on the one-out throw. A run scores to tie the game, and Stanford only gets out 1 out. Runner bluffs going, and Priest lines that one to right, and down the line, a base hit. 1 run is home. Purify to third. He'll get the breaks. RBI double for Colin Priest. He's knocked in 4, and Clemson reclaims the lead 6-5.
Boy, what a day for Colin Priest. It's only been 2 innings. 3-run shot in that first inning and a double here.
Luke Gaffney doubled the other way his first trip, and he sends one over the head of a leaping Sasaki for a base hit. A run scores. Priest gets the stop sign at third. 7-5 Clemson.
Gaffney did not hesitate at all.
Gerald tried to check up. He went around. He did not like that. Eric Bakich is furious at Brandon Henson.
I think Bakich is really mad because he didn't call it right away. He hesitated, then stopped, and then said that he went. You've got to then check with your first base umpire if you're not 100% sure.
Brandon Henson. Upstairs, ball 4, Wentworth walks. The only part that they've stuck to is Lim hasn't pitched in the first 2 innings. Because they've had to go to the bullpen as Pato draws a bases-loaded walk, and now it's 8-5 Clemson. Chufo trying to turn this lineup over yet again. Tapper out in front of the plate. Somm has it, throws to first low, and a nice play by Sasaki to end the inning. Nice play by Purify, giving ground a high throw, and Hot will reach. Boy, that was a tough ball for Purify to read. And perhaps I'm more forgiving as Trevor Haskins hammers one to left. Deep, back, gone. It's a 1-run game. Trevor Haskins, the leading home run hitter for the Cardinal with his 10th of the year, and it's 8-7. Dave Esker told us this week Haskins is an ambush hitter. The Sarahs run the count full. On the ground to short. Chufo to first. Just in time to get him, and the inning is over. In the U.S. And he's down on strikes.
And talking with his teammates.
Up and in. Ball 4 to Nadai. He reaches with 1 out in the 4th.
Taking some really tough pitches.
That one clipped Marsh, and now Stanford's got a threat. They have the tying and go-ahead runs on here in the 4th with 1 out. That one over the head of a leaping Gaffney down the right field line and towards the corner. It's going to tie the game. An RBI double for Brady Reynolds, and we're even at 8 as Marsh stops at third. Clemson back up the middle defensively. And he takes ball 4 outside, and the bases are loaded. Number 4, Clemson Tigers. Swing and a miss. Donald down on strikes, and it's a big second out for Titsworth. The 1-2. On the ground through the right side, a base hit. Stanford reclaims the lead. It's bobbled by Crichton, and the runner will go to third. A 2-run single for Ethan Hott. He's knocked in 4. It's 10-8 Cardinal. It's ERA just 1. And that one on the ground to second. Purify stays with it. Underhands to Chufo covering, and the inning is over. But Stanford scores 3 times, and they've reclaimed the lead. This is a new tradition here at Stanford. Before the bottom of the 4th inning, players from the Clemson bench come into the stands and shake the hands of military members, servicemen and women who have served our country. It was really neat. That one lined down the left field line. It's going to be a base hit for Gaffney, a big turn at first, and he'll hang on there. But we went over this afternoon. We saw caddies this week on the ground to short. That could be two. Second for one, on to first. And Christian Lim, 2 scoreless innings for Stanford.
But Virginia did have the game.
Josh Pano in the air to deep left center field, and it's gone. Just to the right of the scoreboard, Pano a solo shot. And Clemson has cut the deficit to 1. It's 10-9. Back towards right center, but that ball was smashed. And so is that one from Schufo. And one hop the bottom of the fence. The shortstop racing for second. The throw not in time. And Clemson has the tying run in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Dominic Listy. Through the left side, base hit. Schufo to third. He will score, and we're tied at 10. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase the high heater, and a big strikeout for Moore. So it feels a little like that. Purify up the alley, left center field. That'll get down for a base hit. Purify will end up at second. Stopping at third is Schufo. And Clemson with a 2-out rally in this tie game.
Boy, it is fun.
3-2. Upstairs, and the bases are loaded. Bases have been loaded for Clemson with 2 outs today. The pitch. Gaffney in the air to right, racing towards the line and slowing as Marsh will make the catch, and the inning is over. But Clemson gets a pair, and they get even. The 1-2 to Gerald. Hammered to center field. Hot going back. He looks up. It's gone. What a shot from Gerald, his 7th home run in the last 10 games. 423 feet. And Clemson has the lead 11-10. Wow, we have seen them hit a couple of tanks in the last 2 innings.
Watch out, David and Noah coming at you.
Those are 2 true professionals there who didn't even budge.
Didn't even flinch.
A standing O from the booth for you, gentlemen.
I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
High up on the batter's eye. And that one will dunk in for a base hit. As Crichton reaches. Called strike 3.
You can have a guy that can solidify that shortstop spot. It's huge.
The 3-2, and Listy walks on base for a 4th time today. Called strike 3. Painted on the outside corner. Cantarella down on strikes. A series win if they can hang on tonight. As Larson smokes one through Gaffney and down the line into right field. It's going to be a pinch hit, extra base hit for Larson, who'll stop at second. And Stanford has the tying run in scoring position to start the 7th.
Boy, that's not an easy one.
And a bunt by Ethan Hott, and this is trouble, and it's going to go for a base hit. Malstead couldn't get there. Purify couldn't get there quick enough.
I would say you want to throw that. Oh.
And they called Haskins out for a pitch timer violation. First pitch, Becerra bunts, and they hold the runner at third. Malstead will throw him out at first. The 1-2. Called strike 3. The top reliever in the ACC and a leading candidate for ACC Pitcher of the Year. Pitches out of a 1st and 3rd, nobody out, jamming. The 0-2 to Campbell. He's down on strikes, and the leadoff man gone in the Stanford 9th. 3-2. Hot in the air, left center field. Cantarella on the run. Slowing makes the catch. 2 outs. The 0-2. Floated into right field, a base hit. Haskins' fourth of the night keeps the game alive, and it brings up the go-ahead run. Big shift on for Becerra, and he's hit by a pitch. And now the tying and go-ahead run are on it. 1-0 the count. He rolls it to first. Glove by Gaffney. He'll take it to the bag, and Clemson holds on. They beat Stanford tonight 11-10 to clinch the series.
What a game, partner.